making lighting funny. Hey, I wanna pin the title so that hello, 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 hello. Please let me know if you can hear me because it's cloudy. The signal might give issues and the volume might give issues as well if there is no signal. How's everybody? I don't know what's going on with my keyboard, but I'm trying to... Hi, boo-boo! Yay! Happy Friday, guys! I wanted to... I don't know. I want to pin my title, but it's just not allowing me to. Anyway, guys. Instagram. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to type. Ish. But you guys saw the title of this live, right? Okay. Critical but stable. By Angela Makholwa. I got this book from... So now I can't even see what I'm typing. Critical but stable. I don't know what's going on with my thing, but someone please type the full title and I'll pin it. Yeah. Hello. Hey, I'm seeing so many people that I haven't seen live. Hello. Happy Friday. Woo. I don't know if you can see it. It might be mirrored, but okay, you saw the title on the live. Okay, thank you, Vuvu. Happy Friday. Okay, so the lighting feels very off for me. I don't know, guys. I wanna... Yeah, I don't know. Not nice. Not nice. But anyway, I'm reading a new book. It's been out since October, I think. I'm only reading it. Critical but stable. Thank you. You, Pin. Thank you, Vuvu. Thanks for the title. So there is a title. Yes, I pinned it. Critical but Stable by Angela Makholwa. This is published by Pan MacMillan. I got my copy from CNA for the giveaway that I was running. I announced the winner today. So, hi, Simule. Hello, Masintle. Hello, Nami. I see everybody. Sahifa. Hello, hello, hello. So the cover, how stable or how critical, you know. So I'm gonna read the back of the book as usual. I am also gonna tell you what I'm supposed to be reading this week, guys. I don't like nonfiction. Let me just confess. But November is nonfiction November. It's supposed to be nonfiction November, but I'm not there. Gail, I see you sending another request to be part of the live. What's up? Hey. Maybe it's a finger error, but anyway. I'm supposed to be reading More Than Enough by Elaine Welterworth. This is an amazing book. I have started, but yeah. Who critically we don't know. Anyway, so this book is about the Msibis, the Manamelas, and the Jiyas, who are high-flying married couples who belong to the Khula Society, a social club with investment and glitzy benefits. The wives are smart, successful in their chosen careers, and they lead lifestyles to match, jostling for pole position in the Keeping Up with the Khumalos stakes. The husbands have had their successes and failures, sometimes keeping dubious company and getting to the top of their fields by whatever means necessary. Beneath the veneer of marital bliss, however, lies many secrets. What will happen to their relationships when a devastating event affects all their lives? Woo! So, that is what's on the back of the book. And there's a shout out by Jennifer Chris Williams, and she says, the standout bestseller of the year: Love, Sex, Betrayal, and the Best Shoes in Town. Waspish, ridiculously funny and sharp. This is a must read. I mean, yeah. And Dudu says it's Angela's wit for me. The unexpected twists and turns, the truth in it. Things really are critical behind those high fences. Hey, Lalela. And I mean, if the queen of like series says this about this book, juicy. Yes. Okay. Hi, Nami. I see. Bubu says the look on your face. Never such a thing as supposed to be reading. Girl, I'm supposed to be reading more than enough, but I'm here. I'm critical, but stable. Nami says she feels me with Elaine's book. Like, yo, guys, Nami says, reminds me of the 30th Candle. Yes. And the Blessed Girl, like, okay, she was single, but you know, like the wit and how Angela is able to like read people and read relationships very well, you know. Relationship shandies there. Yes. Khumunati. So get the book, guys. It's gonna be nice. I think we will read it in January or December even. Hey, inyani. It's not as thick as our December read. Yo. Hey. It's how many pages? Let's see. It's 248 pages. I mean, we can read this in December still. I don't know. Okay. I like the fact that it starts with a scene that opens up everything. That explains what is on the back of the book. So yeah, it starts with the body. He stares at her quiet, peaceful face. So much love in that face. Such passion. This woman embodies everything he ever envisioned love to be. She's caring, intelligent, sensual, sensuous. A beautiful person inside and out. Looking at her now, that body, underneath those covers, that body's the same. How strange to be thinking about its eroticism at this moment. This is the thing about his body. It always betrays him, even now. The shame of it. Yet here she is, voluptuous, smooth, perfect, naked, in his bed. The thought stirs something in him. Unbelievable that his body can be responding so rudely in the circumstances. He collapses to the floor, weeping. Can it really be over? He thinks of all the good times they've shared. The laughs, the kisses, rubbing her feet, the passion. The remains of their meal are still there, their empty wine glasses on the table. As his heart constricts with loss, the tears roll down his face. He is a heap of grief. Suddenly, a new emotion takes over. It is fear. What is he going to do with this beautiful body now, lying so still and so finite in his bed? He will have to call someone. An ambulance? No. Too late for that. The police? No police. Not for a man like him. Her husband? And say what exactly? Oh shit. What has he done? Guys. So anyway, so it starts like introducing the couples, because I gotta give you, there's the Manamelas, the Jiyas, and then the Msibis. So there's 3 couples. So it starts with the Manamelas. Oh, tongue twister. I am sold, says Nami. Hey! Ha! Hi, Sarah. What are we reading in December? We are reading. We're. Girl. Simule. You made it, sis. What was that December? December, we're reading A Family Affair by Sue Nyati. Yay. I don't even know why am I having coffee. The Manamelas. Nomatando, sweetheart, come, we're running late. Noma. After 27 years of marriage, he still could not believe how long it took his wife to prepare for occasions. And this wasn't even an occasion. They were just going out for a quite early dinner, trying out a new restaurant up the road that had been featured in one or other glossy magazine. It didn't matter to Norma. It could be something as banal as a visit to an old friend, a family braai, or a PTA meeting. Yet she'd still go to great lengths to ensure she was the most beautiful woman in the room. As he regarded his reflection in the antique gilt mirror in their ostentatious foyer, he tried to calculate how many hours he had spent waiting for his wife. How long on average? After taking a shower, it took her probably 1 to 2 hours to prepare for an occasion. Never less than that, not ever. If he calculated the number of events and occasions they attended every year, he reckoned her preparation time clocked up to about 100 hours per annum. He found himself taking out his smartphone and clicking on the calculator app. He sat down on the occasional chair beneath the arched staircase that led to one of the 3 floors in the behemoth of a house. Guys, behemoth of a house. Lamu ukamare, Angela. He typed in 1.5 hours times 100 times 27 years. He had been waiting on this woman for approximately 4,050 hours. If he divided those hours by 24, this amounted to 168.5 days of waiting for the same woman over a 27-year lifespan. More than 5 months of waiting for someone to finish applying her makeup, switching between 2 or 3 outfits until she found the perfect one to suit the occasion. Then more waiting for her to match the bag, the shoes, the jewelry. Endless waiting. He shook his head. Were they all worth it? All these hours of waiting? He heard her velvety voice dripping down the staircase. Ratu, look, what do you think? She said, twirling to show off her designer dress, matching shoes and bag. He looked up the stairs to catch a view of the 5-month and counting exercise in vanity. He considered her face, now lined with a few crow's feet and laugh lines in spite of her regular visits to the skin clinic and the expensive creams that lined her bathroom cabinet and vanity closet. He took in her chocolate skin, long legs, curvy body, tiny waist. He was quiet for longer than was comfortable, especially for his wife. Well, honey, I've never seen you looking more exquisite, but what? Won't you be cold in that thin material? It's not for now, silly. It's for Zimbali. It's always hot down there, even in winter. But Zimbali's only next weekend. His stomach rumbled. I know that. I'm going to change for lunch in a minute. I just wanted you to approve my choice of outfit for the social club event. She posed and pouted. Am I going to be the most gorgeous creature in the room? Like a well-rehearsed thespian, he responded. You're always the most gorgeous creature in the room, in Zimbali, in the world. He knew his lines. His wife blew him a kiss. I'll just be a minute, she said. That is the Manamelas. So now we know the wife is Nomatando Manamela. Okay, let me see before I go on to the Jiyas, because we still have some time. I'm also planning to read An Eternal Audience of One. Hold on. What's going on? Okay, so we are reading A Family Affair in December. It's quite thick, sorry. Hey Kumbu. So Vuvu says Simule, join Umpile, Nami and me. We are buddy reading. I'm also planning to read An Eternal Audience of One. 2 chunkers. Pray for me. Whoop whoop. Hey, Pella, look. The Eternal Audience of One is so big. You are guys. I struggle to find time in December, but I'm done with that life. I'm diving in. We'll pray for you, Simule. We've chosen a drool-worthy title. I mean, if he doesn't know his wife by now, he's the problem. I mean, he's the problem. 27 years, guys. How? I'm also going to push myself this December. That's Nami. Oh, okay. So everybody's chatting in the. Okay, I see. I'm hooked by the Manamelas. Definitely a December read. Yes, Vulani. Hi. Yes. Okay. So now we know Hore Mugele Orata. And I mean, after 27 years, and she still has a tiny waist, you know? She's the one. So now we meet the Jiyas. Let me see. Okay, I'll stop. I'll introduce all 3, and then, you know, that's me selling you the book. And then we're gonna have to read it in December, maybe late December, guys. Yeah, cause hey. Okay, so this is the Jiyas. Mushidi stared at her office PC for the umpteenth time. A flat screen, black, stern, and menacing. The screensaver that bore a photo of her and her family did nothing to calm her unease. If she clicked on her mailbox, she knew that the email would still be waiting. The one she had not been able to bring herself to open yesterday when she'd left her desk. It was still there, lurking darkly in the pile of unopened emails. Final demand. That was the subject line. Was it better in the era of snail mail, when the message took weeks, sometimes months, to land on one's desk, thanks to the inefficiencies of the postal system? I wonder. She sighed and shook her shoulders as if to ward off the tension and stress that had been accumulating over more than a year. How did they get into this mess? It was her. She knew it. Though Solomzi was not much better than she was. They were both so competitive, so shiny. She knew what her sister Lerato would say about their dilemma. Show-offs. Why are you two so superficial? You already have it all. Why can't you just be happy? For the life of her, Mushidi could not imagine being any other way. The biggest mistake was joining the social club. Khula Society was the final nail in the coffin for them. They'd always had a huge appetite for the grandiose, her and Soli. Okay, so Mushidi and Solomzi. Okay. She sighed and leaned back in her executive swivel chair, opting to dream about the way they were instead of facing the nightmare that loomed large, so inescapable, so suffocating. Ooh, keeping up with the Khumalos. She remembered how Solomzi stole her from her accountant boyfriend by showering her with ridiculous displays of extravagance. Shame. What was his name again? Ludwe. Such a gentleman he'd been, and so level-headed. Maybe if she'd stuck with him, she wouldn't be facing this mountain of debt now. A true-to-type accountant. He always watched his rands and cents. He'd taken her to a McDonald's on their first date. A McDonald's. Solomzi was the polar opposite of Ludwe. He was extravagant, tall, bow-legged, with an intelligent face that embellied his mischievous nature. He was so sexy then, still sexy even now. This year marked their 10th year anniversary. Sometimes she wondered how they'd made it. The 7-year itch had gnawed away at different areas of their marriage like a swamp rat, nibbling here, nibbling there, until every aspect of their union felt discombobulated. They went through marriage counseling and miraculously found their footing again, but it hadn't been easy. She sighed, thinking about all the hurdles they had surmounted. And now this new demon was creeping in to disturb the equilibrium that they had somehow managed to find. Guys, marriage is tough. And Angela seems to really she's nailed it. To ward off her frustration, she decided to do what she did best, daydream. She'd met Solomzi at a farewell party for her colleague and friend Thandi, who'd just been headhunted by a multinational financial services firm. Thandi had invited a few close friends to her penthouse apartment in Hyde Park to celebrate the new job over wine and canapes. Mushidi had just been promoted to senior HR manager at the bank where they worked and was thrilled to accept her official induction into Thandi's high-flying circle of friends. Joburg, guys. Yay! They were all in their late 20s but were already known as the glam set. All their parties were catered and were either held at tastefully furnished apartments located at the right addresses or at a rented upscale venue if the host was still saving up for the right address. Most of them had Instagram accounts that looked like professional photo shoots from magazines. Her sister looked down on her choice of friends, but she didn't care. She had always been ambitious. She'd been having a funny conversation with Tsehu from marketing when she noticed a tall, good-looking man with a deep Xhosa accent coming up to introduce himself. She had registered his presence a few minutes before when he'd made an energetic entrance into the room, hugging two of the men whom Thandi had introduced as her university friends. For some reason, she had felt his energy from the moment he walked into the room. It was an odd sensation. She had last felt that kind of magnetic pull to someone when she was much younger, when love was spontaneous and did not require the ticking of a long list of boxed items. When Solomzi preferred his large muscular hand by way of introduction, her head felt heavy, as if by lifting it and locking eyes with the stranger, her fate would be sealed. There would be no turning back. A rush of panic overcame her. What if he was drawn to Tsehu and not her? Hi, I'm Solomzi, but everyone calls me Soli, the tall stranger repeated. Tsehu took his hand and responded, I'm Tsehu, and this is my friend Mushid. Okay, guys, I'm going to fast forward because her daydreaming is too much. Meet the Msibis. Lerato never wanted to join her sister's stupid social club. You see, Joburg is so superficial. Even I know that at my small age. Listen, Nami, Wena, light, Hi, Bonolo. Hi, everybody. The extravagance. Guys, this is a very social commentary. Ku hot mos apha. Answers. Yes. Bona, hot. There's a lot of spice, yeah. So this is the Msibis. So the sister to which one? To Mushidi is not, I think it's the first one, Noma. The sister doesn't like that whole superficialness of everyone. So this is Boom CB. I'm gonna stop on the first page just to introduce them CVs, then you know what you're getting yourself into. Lerato never wanted to join her sister's stupid social club. All those pretentious people spending hours showing off their wealth. To what end? What was the point of it all? She'd been disappointed that her husband had fallen for Solomzi's charms and finally acceded to the invitation to join the group. She'd been unfortunate enough to witness them in full display on a number of occasions, but this was the first time she would be joining them as a member. What on earth was she going to talk to them about? She was head of data analytics at a predictive analytics company. She couldn't exactly chat to them about algorithms. Now, could she? Maybe Mzwandile was in the clutches of a midlife crisis because he'd always been immune to excess in spite of his achievements. A God-fearing man through and through, she was proud of her husband's humility and level-headedness. They were things that had drawn him to her. With one son, Lwazi, already at university. So they have like I feel like she's trying to introduce the wives so that we can try and guess who could have been in the first scene of the opening of the book. So now we're going to be like, which husband was literally busy with this person who is now, I'm not even going to mention for those who actually came in late what happened in the first scene. So you guys must just watch the first part of the video so that you can understand. With one son, Lwazi, already at university, and Bongani halfway through matric, Lerato often obsessed about the empty nest. They needed a new life, new interests, new hobbies. My goodness. Did black people actually have hobbies? Maybe they could start traveling more with the bit of money they had saved up over the years, or even start a foundation at church to solidify their position in the Christian community. Sue and Angela, as authors, okay, let me stop. Perhaps they could do both. Surely God recognized their dedication and effort to church ministry over the years. After all, it was their love for God that had brought the two of them together in the first place when they were still students at university. It warmed her heart to think that, unlike her sister, Mushidi, she had fallen in love, married, and stayed married to her first love. Mzwandile was like an extension of her soul, her twin mate on earth. They had experienced so much of life through each other's eyes, and though their marriage may not be perfect, they always knew they could count on each other, no matter what. Babe, what do you think I should wear to the social club? I've just realized I've got tons of clothes, but they're only suitable for work or church. At least the decent ones are. Mzwandile was reading the sports section of the weekend paper and barely managed to look up to view the cause of his wife's distress. She threw 2 items onto the bed, a black pantsuit that she often wore to important meetings at work, and a long, flowy chiffon dress that she'd wear to garden parties now and then. Mzwandile, can you hear me? Please drag your nose out of that paper and look at me. Do I look decent in this dress? Mzwandile finally put down the paper. Isn't it a bit too much for a Stokvel? She frowned. Have you seen how those women dress at those things? They always have this kind of understated glamour. They look fancy without trying to look fancy. Mzwandile shook his head. That sounds very complicated. Just don't try too hard. It's not a competition. It's just a savings club. Works for me. That's all I'm in it for. This social club thing will make it easier for us to plan our holidays. Oh, okay. So this social club thing will make it easier for us to plan our holidays, love. Don't stress about dressing up. I like Mzwandile. Just smile at those women. Say 1 or 2 sentences to contribute to the conversation and call it a day. I know you're not looking forward to it, but think of the ocean. We can go walking on the beach. You just don't get it. After all, you're the only person left on earth who still reads the weekend paper, she grumbled. I heard that, he said. Mushidi and Solomzi were hosting this month's gathering at the Zimbali holiday home on the KZN coast. How they could afford that place, beautiful as it was, she had no idea. But Mzwandile was right. They could always go for a walk on the beach if the ladies got too much. So that was the Msibis, the Manamelas, and the Jiyas. So Babang, they live a fake life. Actually, all of them. Except like the last couple, it seems like the Msibis, they seem like they more or less, decent. Yeah. Kisola, our love for God. It's always the Christians. Not me. Yeah, no. I love Makholwa's plot twists. Yeah, right? Guys, Sue and Angela, like, I could, if poetry standards. Sue and Angela are like. So that was critical but stable. So yeah, no, the date, the holiday homes, all for show, you know, people will respect the end. It's just like what. Yo, it's juicy. Like, we need to read this book. December, guys. We need to read this book. We need to buy the book. It's available. I got my copy from CNA. And someone won the book today. It's Book a Lot Josie, but they haven't responded. So I'm not sure if they want the book or not. If they don't respond by tomorrow, come midday, I'm giving it back to someone else. I think I can do the wheel again. Hey, yeah, Bongani says Sunyati, right? Like, guys, Su will break your heart. And during the book, the whole book, you'll be thinking, and then plot twist, you know, you don't know. You can give it to me. Listen to Nami. Let's wait for Book a Lot. I think maybe they haven't gotten onto Instagram for the day, but they were online earlier on, so they did win the book, guys. How much is the book at CNA? I'm not sure. I need to check, but I will put it up on the description of the live. I'm gonna save it. What are you guys reading now? What are you? I know it's what nonfiction November. Sarah, if you're still here, what are you reading for nonfiction November? If you're doing that, but yeah, that was today's reading. I'm currently reading The Polygamist, and the amount of plot twists. Yo, I saw the pictures that you were sharing. Hey guys, so maybe I should I need to read The Polygamist. Actually, I need to read The Polygamist before I read the big book, the thick book, ne? So yeah, listen, I'm not deep into More Than Enough. I'm reading nonfiction. It's a memoir. It's like a chilled memoir. Yo, The Polygamist, guys. So the nonfiction and this is what I'm gonna start with. So for whoever's gonna join next month for this, will find me halfway or probably even finished. I'm not sure. I'm reading Formations, The Making of Nigeria from Jihad to Amalgamation. Ooh, that's Sarah. And okay, so Bangani says I have to read The Polygamist. Nami, I started The Polygamist and my mom stole it and read it in one day. Lamona Sue. That is Sue for you guys. Lamon, she got mothers snatching the books. Moms are snatching books from youngins. Bunami. Nami is not even reading the book quick enough. Her mom already took the book. That's Angela and Sue for you. I promise you. You need to read Sue Nyati's books. Yo. But Angela, that was Angela's. I think I'm looking forward to reading this because I loved The Blessed Girl so much. I enjoyed it. That book will hook you. I don't blame her. That's move. Yo guys, hi. I think I'm done for the day. I can't wait to read The Gold Diggers and A Family Affair. Yes, guys, we need to, like, I have been reading black women authored, South African authored books since, I don't know, the whole year, basically. Women are doing the things like we are. I mean, yeah, no. Yes, you need to get hooked. Like, find a blesser. Find a book blesser. Perfect weather for reading, right? Pumeza, hey. Soon needs to start a gold digger support group. I think Vuvu also says that we need a support group, guys. Yo. Yeah, no. Good luck there with the gold diggers. I know you do need a support group after reading the gold diggers, but I'm actually interested in Polygamist. I need to get onto it. But yeah, that was today's book reading and a book update of sorts because I'm also listening to, I can't show you now because it's on the phone. I'm listening to an audiobook on Scribed by the author of, is it Celeste Ng? Celeste Ng. Yeah, the author of what? A little what? That series, man. Yeah. I didn't want to read the book, but I'm reading the other book. The other book. Yeah, but it's quite nice on audio because like when I'm driving or when I'm cooking, I really am getting into audiobooks and I'm enjoying it. I think, yeah. So Vulani says, "Blessed girl has taught me lessons." Hey, it's hot. Josie Diabua. Josie will do this to you. While you're posing for the gram, showing pictures for the gram, the blessed girl show opened eyes. Yay. Yeah, no. Even gold diggers. How's everything? Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying she pronounces her surname as Ing. Ing. Yeah, that's the Celeste Ing. Thank you, Sarah. Audiobooks, Akisho. So I'm feeling audiobooks purely for the reason that if I'm reading a nonfiction, then I can listen to the audio. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I think I could do that. But sometimes I get distracted and the kids are just fighting and something is happening downstairs there. But yeah, but with audiobooks for me, I just do it because if I find a book that I have, or like today on Libby, because I've got Libby as well, I got Bernardine Evaristo's I held it on Libby, so someone returned it on the library, so I'm gonna read this and listen to it because I feel like no punctuation marks or no full stops or something like that. Yeah, try doing audio with a physical book, works best. Same here. I mean, I'm doing that and it really helped with my sister the serial killer. It helped with, oh, I sampled Homegoing by Yak Yasi and I really like I feel like I'm gonna do that. So after this Bernardine Evaristo, I'm gonna borrow that and then I will see. It's an easy read. You won't notice the lack of full stop. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sarah. So Sarah says, so how Libby works, you download the app, right? And then you create a username or you create an account. But I have a library card number. So I used Mo's library card number to log in so that I don't have to register or anything like that. So I get to there's audiobooks that the city library will have. So if you're in Tshwane or even city of Joburg, because I have a library membership with City of Joburg, that's how it works. So I'm not sure about the like if you create a normal membership, but you can create an account, I struggle when I don't have a physical book. Yeah, I also, so for me, for Libby, and I subscribed accidentally to Scribed for the month. I forgot to stop my trial, but I decided it's just 140. So for the month of November, I have Scribed as well. So for some of the books that I have that Scribed does have, I will read them through audio that I have here. I need to start getting to the library. Some of them are open, some of them are not. So that's why I ended up going onto Libby to see if even the City of Joburg Twitter page did communicate some of the libraries that are open and for what services. So they're not really offering borrowing out services. So I didn't get to return the books that we took out in February. So we still have those books because they're not taking them back. It's just for studying purposes for students to go and study for 3 hours and go. So I decided to just see if Libby would actually be useful. There are ebooks, so you can borrow ebooks and audio, but the waiting period is not really that difficult, that long. So people borrow for like 2 weeks, and it's not bad because I still have books. So yeah, that's how it works. All right. I see there's other people who just joined. If you are gonna I know I'm about to wrap up actually, so that's what I'm reading for the week. In December, we're reading Family Affair and Angela Makholwa's Critical but Stable. And you can hit me up in the DMs if you wanna join in. We can always make the circle bigger. No, we're reading Ikunga. We're reading book 4. So this might wait until January. But anyway, the more the merrier. We can still go around, work around them. You don't know. Like, yeah. But yeah, so if you're gonna be watching this after the fact, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna save this and download it and load it onto the YouTube channel. And there are some more videos for you if you want to choose new books to read. I will be loading this video up by Monday. I don't like working on weekends. I don't like doing anything but read. So maybe I'll load it up on Monday. And then next week I might be loading a new video. And there will be another giveaway. So look out for another giveaway next week for something very different. I've got 2 books to give away this time around. And I do have a family affair to give away as well. Yes. Yes. I do have a family affair to give away at some point. Probably in December. So, yeah. I'll see you guys on Friday. And I'll see you on the stories and on the timeline. And yeah. Please let me know what other authors are like similar to Angela and Sue in the DMs, whether in the comments, wherever. It's in the top shelf to your right. Top shelf to my right. My right. Yes, A Family Affair. Yes, yeah. Yes. At the top of the bookshelf on your right. Yes. So I've got 2 copies to give away. And I've got 2 copies to give away of something else. Yeah, there's just book giveaways. There. Yeah. Yes, please make a story, then share similar authors. Please share with me any of the similar authors with the wit and the, like the spice. Because December, I feel like December is like a chilled month. People don't, Yeah. Vagabond. Oh, no, yes. Bongani says he sees Vagabond. So that is not for a giveaway. It's for like there's something I'm working on. So everybody that came in later, this is gonna be saved. I'm gonna go off now. I need to start my Friday. It's Friday, guys. Mine and Mo's favorite day of the week. So yes, okay. Please make a story and then share. So if you DM me any suggestions or comment on this picture of Angela's book, please let me know of any of the books or authors that you've read that are similar to Sunyati and Angela Makholwa's kind of writing, and even Cynthia Jele. Yeah. Have a great weekend, everyone. Great session as always. Thank you, Vulani. And I'm so glad you caught this, sis. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, please don't forget. Vuvu, what mustn't I forget? I need to start getting to the library. Yes. Bev. My Bev is coffee. Yeah, one coffee. Coffee. Yeah, ebongan. We don't drink. Bye, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me and staying for 40 minutes. I mean, you guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Bongs. Thank you, Samule. Thank you, Kumbu. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Mashatsi, Ima, Tembi, Bongs, Elsie. Hi, Shawl. Bye, guys.